Thank you for always watching my channel. As you can see, I'm going to be doing a little bitty easy meal today. This is a really, really easy meal I'm doing today. Got some red bell peppers that I'm cutting up. Red bell pepper. This knife is so dull. If you want future videos coming or more videos coming, please hit that like button and leave me a comment down below and let me know what you think. This is just a little easy meal you can throw together. Just a little easy meal you can throw together. And this is just cutting up some red bell pepper real quick. Cutting up some red bell pepper real quick now. We have some green bell pepper, but we also going to be adding to this. Green bell pepper. Wash that off a little bit. So we're going to cut down with. Get some of those seeds out of there. Let's see if we can cut this one. That is the green bell pepper. I think this knife is dull. I think this is a dull knife. Very, very dull. Gotta go. Need to go buy some more knives. These are supposed to be multi-stood, but they not. They don't. They dull. They multi-stood, but they dull. Okay. We got that red and green bell pepper all cut up fresh for you. Look at, we're gonna be adding this to our cabbage. But first of all, got this cabbage in the water. We gotta get this cut up too. Let's see. Let's cut that downward. Let that go back in the water so I can just rinse it off in the water. This is a big cabbage. Woo! Oh yeah, this is a big cabbage. A big cabbage. think that's about it. Nothing out of the cabbage we can get off of here. That's about it. That's enough. We don't need all of it. So you see, we got here some in the water that we've been rinsing off. Have to wash it, rinse it off first before you cook it. This is just a simple cabbage meal. Be right back. We're going to be rinsing this pan out so we can brown the beef Yorkshire sausage in it. Rinsing that pan out a little bit. And as you can see, we're going to be cutting up some, this is by Yorkshire beef sausage. We're going to be cutting some of this up in there so we can brown this in the pan. And like I said, this is just a little simple, light, quick dinner that you can cook. If you don't feel like cooking a whole lot of food, just throw this together. Cut a little cabbage with your bell peppers and your meat, and you can eat. Beef, this is beef sauce, 100% beef. And it's by Yorkshire. Okay, we got that all cut up. So now we're gonna be finishing up this cabbage. I'm gonna finish cutting this up, washing it off in the water, so we can get this to cooking in a pot. It shouldn't take that long. It shouldn't take no more than 20 minutes. It don't take that long for cabbage to get done. About 20 minutes, 20, 25 minutes. Okay. We got all that cabbage in there, so we're just gonna wash them a little bit. As you can see me washing the cabbage just a little bit. Not a whole lot of cabbage. Not a whole lot of washing for cabbage, because these cabbage are not that, they're not that dirty. So I'm just washing them just a little bit. Just a little bit, washing them off. Because you're always supposed to rinse your vegetables and fruits off. Always. Don't never get nothing, just go cooking or start eating it. You don't know what chemical spray they don't spray it on it. So you're always supposed to wash your vegetables, wash your fruits, rinse them off. Especially the collard greens and turnip greens. You're definitely supposed to wash those and rinse those off. Wash them 3 or 4 times. These are some clean cabbage. They're very, very clean cabbage. Okay. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna just bring this pot right here And I'm gonna put these cabbage in there instead of taking them all the way across, the other way. I'm just gonna be putting them in there like that. So they can cook about 20-25 minutes. So we're gonna let these be cooking about 20-25 minutes. The cabbage. We're gonna wait a little bit before we add our green and red bell peppers in there. Okay, what we're gonna do, we're gonna take this pan and we're gonna grease the pan with it so we can brown our beef sauces. And as you can see me greasing that pan right there with that pan. And I'm going to be placing my beef sauces in there. As you can see, beef sauces I'm placing in the pan. Let those brown. So you're going to be cooking that, let them brown right here. As you can see, this is the beef sauce that I'm cooking. The beef sauce is about here, sure. If you'd like to see future videos or more videos coming, please hit that like button. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Hit that notification bell and share my videos. Subscribe. It don't take that long for these sausages to get done. We're going to let those cook. In the meantime, we need to get us some spices to go in here, like some garlic, parsley flakes, what else? Garlic, parsley flakes, and red flakes. That's what we need to go in there. Okay, and I need some pepper, because we're going to be adding some pepper in this pot as well. Some black pepper. Okay, so, let's cook these some more. And these are cooking, they're cooking now. They are cooking. smelling good too. Smells good. Looking good, smelling good. Okay. Gonna let them brown a little bit more. And then we need let's see, we'll get a spoon. We got a spoon for the cabbage. So, let's see. We need to move this pan right here. We're gonna move this. Okay. So that way our pot can go all the way on the stove. Right there. So it can start cooking. Okay, as you can see, we have garlic. This garlic I'm going to be pouring in my cabbage. Pour some garlic in there. Not a whole lot. Just a little bit for the taste. We're also going to be pouring a little, as you can see, some red flakes up in there. Let those cook with it. Not a whole lot. We don't want it too spicy or too hot. Okay. As you can see, red flakes. So, now, just in case you didn't see that garlic, that was graduate garlic. That's Mimic Mark coming from Sam's Club. Okay. Now we're going to be adding a little sea salt to it. A little sea salt. That's enough. Okay. Now, let's see. We got this is black pepper. We're going to be adding black pepper to it, as you can see. Not a whole lot. But we put that red pepper in there, so we don't want it to be that spicy. And we got one more thing we're going to be adding with it called parsley flakes. We're going to be adding some parsley flakes to that as well. Let's stir this up a little bit. So they are cooking. As you can see, they are browning real nicely. And they are cooking. Delicious, look delicious, juicy, beef sausage by here, Shaw. Let those brown cook for just a little bit more. They're almost there. They're almost done. So, we're going to be adding our parsley flakes. Okay, our parsley flake wants to be hard to open. For some reason, it wants to give me trouble opening it. Okay. Finally got it open. Okay, gave me a little trouble, but I got it. So we're going to be adding some parsley flake to it as well. And then we're going to give that a little stir. Looking good already. It smells good. Stirring those cabbage up. Yeah, it don't take a whole lot of water for cabbage. That is true. You don't even have to put half a pan of water in there. Not even half a pot, just a little water. It don't take no water for cabbage. I need to fill this up halfway. I might have been down that way, way down the bottom. I need to fill this thing up halfway, this pot. So it don't take a whole lot of water for cabbage. So, it's looking good already. It's looking delicious, eatable, tasteable. Now let that cook a little bit. We finna get ready to add our sauce. Beef sauce over now. We're gonna get ready to add our beef sausage over in there. And you also can add that little grease that comes off the beef sausage. You can add that in the cabbage. It ain't nothing but a seasoner. That's all it is, gonna season your cabbage. So they brown and ready, cooked and ready to go. And lift the top. And we're gonna pull them on over in there in the cabbage like that. See y'all? That's just a season. That grease ain't nothing but a seasoning for the cabbage. That's all it is. So we're gonna be placing that right there, and we're gonna give that a little stir. As you can see me stirring it. Gonna give it a little stir. Looks good. Looks delicious. Looks delicious. Looks very, very good. We're gonna let that cook a little bit more. Let it cook just a little bit more. Okay. Before we add our green and red bell pepper to that, we're gonna let that cook just a little bit more. But like I said, it don't take cabbage that long to cook. About 20-25 minutes. So we're gonna see how this goes, how it turns out. We're gonna have to see. This is my first time making this dish like this. I have cooked cabbage plenty of times, but this is my first time making it like this. Adding the beef sauces in there like that. So we're gonna see how this tastes, how it comes out. Cooking real good. It's cooking real good. Looks good too. Looking good, y'all. Looking good. Looks delicious. Looks very, very delicious. So now we're going to be adding our green and red bell pepper to this meal. And we have added our red bell pepper, which is delicious and high nutritious. It's good for your system, your body system. And of course, the green bell pepper is good as well. High in nutritious and antioxidants. This looks good. It looks delicious. Oh, this is a real good, delicious meal. Oh, that looks good. It looks yummy. Oh my goodness. That looks beautiful. Oh my goodness. That looks like a Jamaican dish. Is it a Jamaican dish? That's what it looks like. Oh, it looks healthy. Eatable. Look at that. Look rich. That's a rich meal, y'all. That's a rich meal. It might not cost a whole lot, but it looks like a rich meal to me. Look at that. That looks delicious. Delicious. That looks delicious. Look at that. We're going to red bell peppers in now, making it look good and flavorful. Y'all, this going to be delicious. I mean, delicious. Good. Look at that. That looks good. Look at that. Damn, that ain't going to be good. That looks good, y'all. Looking good. Looks delicious and good. Okay, we're going to let that cook a little bit more. And we're going to be right back with you. As you can see, it's still cooking. So we need that to cook a little bit more, just a little bit more longer before we can serve our plate. So let's check on this real fast. Let's see. Oh, that looks good right there. That looks good, delicious. Let's give this a try. Just a little taste example, just to see how it tastes. Good. Delicious. Like I said, it don't take cabbage that long to cook. It don't take cabbage that long to cook. So we're gonna let that cook maybe about 5 or 10 more minutes, then it'll be ready to serve. it will be ready to serve. Until then, we'll see you on the next video.